safety before we get going. Please do not stand up while we're moving. If you don't stand up, you probably can't fall in. If you fall in, stand up because it's 4 feet deep and you should be okay. This young lady down here, I'm sure, is a better swimmer than I am, but if she falls in, I'll jump in after her.
This is tips for
there's no
CPAP.
smoking or vaping. Other than that, if you don't look at my bottle, I'm not going to look at yours.
This guy won't shut up. It's a
It's
tip.
the end of the day.
Oh
and
my
it's 5
God.
o'clock somewhere.
This is tips for Steve
Now,
Pebb.
a little bit about me. Like I said, my name's Robert. I'm from Norman, Oklahoma. That's about 30 miles south of here.
He's lying. He's from
I
Colgate.
am a veteran. I graduated high school in 1980, so that makes me an old guy down here.
Yeah, he's lying. He's from
When I
Colgate.
graduated, absolutely none of this was down here, and I mean none of this. In the 70s and 80s, this canal was California Street, and it was all second level, which is street level up there. Also, in the 70s and 80s, this area of Oklahoma City had one of the highest crime rates in the nation. It was not a good area here in Oklahoma City, and when I was in high school, we drove around it. We didn't come through it because it wasn't a good area. We did not have the thunder back then, and we really wanted to change Oklahoma City. So the late 80s, early 90s, we passed a 1-cent sales tax. It lasted 5 years. We raised $360 million. We built this canal. We built the ballpark at the end of the canal. We renovated the Pay Cop Center. That's how we got the Thunder to come here. Now, that was 30 years ago, and that was the very first sales tax. We are on sales tax number 5 right now.
Everybody pays sales tax.
We just voted for sales tax 5 about 5 months ago.
Like Toca County.
What that is going to do is build a $900 million arena for the Thunder. It is going to keep the Thunder here to the year 2060, guaranteed. We will have it built within the next 5 years. They're going to build it over there next to the Paycom Center. Now, earlier today on my boat, I had a group from Argentina and Brazil. I got a group up front here from Mexico. About 13 years ago, if you were not from Oklahoma City, we were not going to meet. But you guys from different states, if you would have came here about 13 years ago, you would have got gas and something to eat, and that's about all. You would not have came here and looked at anything, because we didn't have anything to show you back then. Now, we built this canal in '99, and when we built it, art and local artists were the biggest focus. This fountain here at the end of the canal, that is a 600,000 piece mosaic tile fountain. It was put here by Oklahoma City Community College, about 300 art students and a professor named Mary Moore. It is a depiction of Oklahoma from left to right. The red bricks up at the very top, those are the 77 counties of Oklahoma. Osage County up by Tulsa is the biggest. It's about 2,300 square miles. Now, from left to right, we have our state animal, which is the bison. The state fish is the sand bass. The state tree is the redbud. The game animal is the white-tailed deer. This good-looking lizard over here on the right, that is our state reptile. It is a collared lizard. Over here above the native women, that is our state bird. It is a scissor-tail flycatcher. Now, if you guys will look real close here, you will see names carved all over this thing. It's both sides, top to bottom. There's about 320 names up there. Every student that built it signed it. So if you are in the community college art department, your name is up there because you helped build this thing. Now, we just found out about a month ago, Los Angeles is holding the Olympics in 2028. We found out here in Oklahoma City a month ago that Oklahoma City is going to have 4 gold medal events right here. Rowing, canoeing, and kayaking is going to happen out on our river out there. And the gold medal softball game is going to be held up at the Softball Hall of Fame up on Northwest 50th Street. So in 4 years, we are going to partner with Los Angeles, and Oklahoma City is going to have 4 gold medal events right here. If you would have told me that about 10 years ago, I would have told you you're crazy, because that's the Olympics and this is Oklahoma City. But that is really happening. It's already confirmed. It's a done deal. Now, at the other end of the canal, we have a 700-foot zip line. I'm going to show you that when we get over there. It's very cool. We also have a land run monument. That land run took place April 22nd, 1889. On that day, Oklahoma City had a population of 7. 1 in the post office, 6 behind us in the railroad. The buildings all around us were built in the early 1900s. They were the supply hubs for the railroads. When the Depression hit in the mid-20s, the railroads left here, and that is what caused the downgrade of downtown Oklahoma City. When those railroads left, all these buildings went abandoned, and they stayed abandoned for the next 50 years, from the mid-20s to the mid-90s, which is when we built the canal and we filled them up with businesses. Now, on the left-hand side over here with that black awning, that is the Academy of Contemporary Music. It is a degreed university. Every musical instrument you could think of, you have to audition to get into school there. So it is a very difficult school to get into, but they graduate kids all through the year. Now, everything opens up in Bricktown about 11 o'clock. All the restaurants, the wine tasting, the games. If you'd like to sit out dockside, Bourbon Street Cafe on the right over here is a great place to have lunch and dinner. They got great food over here. I recommend it big time. Now on the left-hand side, that is the Tipsy Tiki. They are open right now. They'll be up there till about 2 in the morning. And they'll be having a good time all night long. If you like to paint and drink wine, this place over here on the left, Pino's Palette, even if you're not a very good painter, and even after a few glasses of wine, you come out there with a really nice looking picture. Even if you're not, and if you look in the window there, you will see a painting. That's the painting of the day, and that is what your picture looks like when you come out of there. And you don't have to go in there and drink. It is very kid-friendly also. You can take your kids in there, and when you come out there, you come out there with a beautiful portrait.
Wine tasting.
Now, the building on the left-hand side is the oldest building on the canal. It was built in 1904. Oklahoma became a state in 07, so that building is older than statehood. Now, Brickopolis is right across from us. That's the newest building. It was built in 2015. So the two buildings across from each other are over 100 years difference, 1904, 2015. Now, that is Coyote Ugly right there. They're open right now, and I promise you they're dancing on the countertops right now. They'll be up there till about 2 in the morning. And if you come by here about 10 to 2, you might catch a high heel coming off that balcony. And at the end, it's open till 2, and they're up there screaming and dancing all night long. We do have a ball game at the ballpark tonight. We are the Oklahoma City Baseball Club. The Los Angeles Dodgers are the parent club. We are a AAA ball club. There's a museum over there, the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame Museum. It is open. That's Jim Thorpe out front there. Now, Brickopolis is on both sides of us. They run the miniature golf course across the canal. They got arcade games downstairs and laser tag up on the 3rd floor. And they have all kinds of Oklahoma souvenirs inside there. Now, this bridge is Wanda Jackson Avenue. We call it the Wish Bridge. And we call it the Wish Bridge because we wish it wasn't here. Yeah, that's it. Right there.
Tell them about the miniature golf.
Well, I just did.
Oh, well, tell again, I wasn't listening.
Okay, that's the miniature golf, and it is open. It's run by Brickopolis. And they'll be over there playing all night long. Now, this mural up here on the right side, that is the Centennial mural. That mural was painted in 2007. It marks the 100-year anniversary of Oklahoma as a state, 1907 to 2007. Now, it has our automobile alley at 1955. It's got our streetcars at 35. Now, I watched the guys paint this thing. 4 art students painted this whole mural in 3 days. And how they did that, they projected the image on the hill over here up against the wall. Once they got the image up there, they put about 15 ladders up there, and they got up there and colored it in. I watched them do every bit of it, and like I said, it took 4 guys 3 days to paint that. Now, this is Reno Avenue here in front of us. It goes all the way past the Paycom. We call it the Echo Bridge. Ricola, Marco.
Hello!
There you go. You guys are awake. Thank God. I had a boat about an hour ago of 30 people, and I didn't get a peep out of them when I said Marco underneath there. So you guys are at least caffeinated. Now, this is the other side of the canal that separates old Bricktown from new Bricktown. About 15 years ago, we didn't have anything over here but the canal. Now, that is a bowling alley. It is a pizza hall, and that's the best pizza on the canal right there. These apartments up here are the only waterfront canal apartments. Narrow south. There's a swimming pool. Copy. There's a swimming pool up on top of that building up there, and I guarantee there's a bunch of people up there having a really good time. Up top? Yes, ma'am. Oh, wow. Big swimming pool up there. We average 62 tornadoes a year. We are at number 110 right now, so we passed up 62 about 2 months ago, and we still got half the season left. We had 20 confirmed tornadoes 2 months ago in one day here in Oklahoma. That's crazy, but it is true, I promise you. Now, have you guys heard about the movie Twisters? Yeah. Okay, right there, that's the Harkins Theater, right behind us there to the right. 3 weeks ago, exactly, they did the Hollywood premiere right there in that movie theater. Every cast member from the movie was down here. They came down and rode boats all weekend long, and they did a whole bunch of filming while they were down here. I went and saw the movie. If you have not seen it, it is a really good movie, so go check it out. And if you move to Oklahoma, get a basement because you're going to need one. Now, this is a man-made facility. That means cement bottom, cement on both sides. We do not put fish in this canal, but we have a lot of fish in the canal. And how they get here, the ducks and the geese will go to the river about a mile from here. They get fish eggs on their feet and in their feathers, and they bring them back here and deposit them. We get catfish, goldfish, perch, and koi. It is a $300 fine to fish in this canal, but we got a guy shows up on Thursdays and usually gets away with it. I've seen him pull 3 30-pound catfish out of here in the last month, so we have some very big fish in here. Hey, you guys, tell Alan that his parole officer is waiting for him at the dock.
What is this right here?
That is the corporate headquarters for Sonic Drive-In. It started here in Shawnee, Oklahoma in 1958, and we got one in every single state, including Arizona and Hawaii. There's one in every single state in the U.S. Now, on the right side right there, that is Toby Keith's Bar and Grill. That was owned and operated by Toby Keith up until about 5 months ago. I know you guys know he passed away about 5 months ago. He had stomach cancer, but we actually thought he was recovering. So when he passed away, it was a big shock down here. Before he got sick, he would show up about once every couple weeks and just get on stage and start playing. We have also got Garth Brooks, Reba McEntire, Carrie Underwood, Blake Shelton, Vince Gill. They are all from Oklahoma. Reba is from where you guys are at down there in Atoka. She actually lives in Stringtown down there. Brad Pitt was born in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Ron Howard, him and Clint Howard are from Duncan, Oklahoma. And does everybody know who James Garner is? Yeah. Maverick, the Rockford Files. He is from Norman, Oklahoma, down there where I'm from. I went to high school with his nephew, His nephew's name was Scott Bumgarner. That was James Garner's name before he knocked the bum off the front of it and became James Garner. Now we are now entering the deepest part of the canal. We are now leaving the deepest part of the canal. It's where the drain is at, and it is right behind us. We drain the canal every 5 years. We are going to drain it in December. It's a year overdue. It holds 3 million gallons of water. It takes about a week to drain and about a week and a half to fill it up. It is crystal clear for about 3 weeks. We put a chemical that kills the algae, and that is what turns it this green color. When we drain it, some of the stuff that we get out of here, I showed you guys Coyote Ugly. When they drain that strip of canal there's a pile of women's shoes in front of the bar at the bottom of it. And like I said, you come back at 10 to 2 tonight and you'll see one coming off the balcony every now and then. It is definitely alcohol related. We pulled about 10 grand worth of change out of here the last time. That goes into a fund that pays the landscaping along the canal. Lots of watches, rings, cell phones, earrings. If you guys will look to the left there, you will see those electric scooters up there in that left corner. The last time we drained it, we pulled about 40 of those out of here. We break a prop at least once a week on one of those scooters. We broke one yesterday, and we'll break another one either today or tomorrow. On the right side right here, that is a life-size statue of a Chickasaw warrior. That is the Chickasaw Plaza. We have a statue on our Capitol building. The artist that painted that, or that sculpted that, is the same guy that sculpted this. It represents the 39 tribes here in Oklahoma, the 5 major tribes. Those are Cherokee, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Seminole, and Creek. And what make them the 5 major tribes here in Oklahoma, they self-govern themselves, and they also self-police themselves. Now we have about 250 casinos here in Oklahoma. Every single one of them is built on Indian land, and if you have not been to one or if you haven't seen one, just drive down the street, close your eyes and open them up, and the one will be right there on the right side.
How old do you have casinos?
I believe it's 21. Yeah, I think. Now, it may be 18, but I'm not exactly positive. But they're everywhere. We got them down in Norman. We got them all over the place. Right here on the left-hand side, they're going to open that up the first week in October. That is going to be an outdoor amphitheater. They're going to put some live music down here every weekend all fall. They're going to put about 30 food trucks down here. So it will be food trucks, live music. They got about 6 fire pits built. And like I said, in about 3 weeks, we're going to have a great time down here for the rest of the fall. I can't wait till they get those food trucks down here. Now, up here on the left-hand side, we're going to start the land run portion of the tour. April 22nd, 1889 at noon, they shot that cannon off, and it started the largest land run in history here in Oklahoma. 50,000 people showed up to get a 160-acre piece of land. A football field was about an acre, so it was a very big piece of land you could have got. There's a movie called Far and Away with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. That is about an Irish couple that came here to Oklahoma to get land in this land run. I told you guys that the population of Oklahoma City was 7 on the day of the land run. That night it was 10,000. That is how we created Oklahoma City. We went from 7 to 10,000 in 24 hours, and it was completely due to the Oklahoma land run. Now the monument starts up here on the left side. It is 365 feet long. About halfway up that left side there's a dog. That dog weighs 600 pounds. All the way up front on the right side there's a rabbit. That rabbit weighs 80 pounds. It is a 45-piece sculpture. It's made out of cast aluminum and bronze. It is the largest collection of bronze sculpture in the U.S. It took 20 years to build. The first one was put out here in 2000. The last one, 2019. So the man that built it, he did 3 a year, and he put them out here as he finished them. Now, it is what's called hero size, and what that means is if you are 6 foot tall, your statue would be 9 foot in this scale, so 1.5 times scale. Now, the guy up front there, second from the front, he would take that flag, stick it in the middle of a piece of land, pull out another flag that had information he took to the filing office. In 1889, for a $14 fee, if you built a house on it or you farmed it within 5 years, it was yours and you could do anything you wanted to do with it. I've been here for a few years and I met about 9 people whose great-grandparents got land in the land run, and they still own the land today. Now, at the end of the canal, that's the last piece. That is the center sculpture. We are the center state of football team, the Oklahoma Sooners. We do not have a beef with Atoka or Arizona or Mexico or Kansas or New York. But if you are from Texas, you love that we're named after a bunch of cheaters. There was a group of people that came out to this land run sooner than everybody else. That is how we got that stupid nickname. And they tried to steal land before the land run started. The guys that did it the legal way were called the Boomers. The illegal guys were the Sooners. And that is how we got that ridiculous nickname. Now, right over here in front of us, that used to be a grain silo. That is a climbing facility now. Those are handholds and footholds that go all the way up to the top there. The last boat I had, I saw a guy about 50 feet from the top. You hook up at the rope, so if you slip, you are just hanging there, and they lower you all the way down. If it is raining, you can go inside and climb up the inside of that thing. And like I said, every day I will see somebody about 50 feet from the top there. And that's open right now, so if you guys want to go climb up it before you go home, it is open. Now, I told you guys about the Olympics and about a 700-foot zip line. Over here to the right, right across the street from that highway, that is the South Canadian River. They have a boating facility over there called the River Sport Boat Complex. It is the nicest boating facility in the country. The Olympic and Paralympic teams have been training over there for 3 years. And when they have the Olympics in 4 years, that's where the Olympics are going to be for those 3 sports. The 700-foot zip line that I told you guys about, if you will look to the right there, that great big thing sticking up out there, that is the 700-foot zip line. Those are people going across that thing, or they're up on that platform. Those wires are 300 feet up in the air, so it will pucker you up when you get up there. I've been on it twice. It's the biggest zip line I've ever seen. It goes all the way across the river. There is a wave machine over there that you can surf and ski off of. And it is a water park and a boating facility, and it is a beautiful water park and boating facility. And if you're in your vehicle, drive over there and check it out, because it's just a couple of blocks to the south over here. Now, the guy that built this monument, when he built it, he wanted to come up with a cool way to sign it. So the guy here on the right side in that open buckboard looks like Kenny Rogers. That is the artist, Paul Moore, right there. He put himself in this sculpture. Now, the guy on the right side with the cowboy hat riding the horse, that's Will Rogers, Oklahoma's favorite son. And I also want to point out back in the back there, about the third horse from the rear, there is a pregnant lady with the baby hanging off of her hip. When this thing started, it was a 50,000 person horse race. If you were an unmarried female in 1889, the only way you could get land without being married was to show up for a land run. That lady showed up pregnant with a baby just to get a piece of land in this land run. Now, did anybody fly in? Good, because I would ruin your flight out. We got 2 airports here in Oklahoma City, Will Rogers and Wiley Post. Those guys were best friends and they died in a plane crash together. So in Oklahoma City, we name our airports after guys that died in a plane crash. We are not quite right up here. I've been here for 55 years. There's never ever been a plane crash in that airport. So if you do fly out of there, you're good to go. But we really did name our airport after 2 guys that died in a plane crash. Now, does anybody have any clue what the Oklahoma State vegetable is? I would have said okra, and I've been here about 50 years.
Marijuana.
Huh?
Marijuana.
Well, that's a good one too. Good choice anyway. It is the watermelon. Now I thought watermelon was a fruit. It is in the same category as cucumber and squash, and you can look it up. It's our state vegetable. So we think watermelon is a vegetable, and we name our airports after guys that died in a plane crash. We are not quite right up here. And if you're from Texas, you'll agree with that. We don't beef with Arizona, so you know. Now on the right side right there, that great big building on the right, that is Oklahoma City's largest adult male daycare center. It's a joke. That's my best joke of the day, yeah. Now, I'm a grandpa. I got twin granddaughters, and I catch a joke about every other day. Why do ducks have feathers? To cover up their butt quack. I'll be here all weekend. Now, there is a guy named Spider-Man, and I'm not talking about the guy in the movie. This guy goes around the United States climbing very tall buildings. About 5 months ago, he got arrested in Las Vegas for climbing the Sphere. He showed up here in Oklahoma City about a year ago, and he climbed the tallest building in Oklahoma. Just on the other side of that tree there, that is the tallest building in Oklahoma. It is the Devon Energy Tower. It's 844 feet tall. It's 50 stories. There is a restaurant up on top of there. Now, this guy didn't just climb that building, he free climbed it. And what that means is no rope, no climbing gear, just his hands, his feet, and a bag of chalk, and that was for grip. We did not know he was climbing that building until one of our news helicopters spotted him. There is a YouTube video of the guy doing it. It took him 16 hours to get up there. He has a GoFundMe page because he does this everywhere, and every time he does it, he gets arrested. And the GoFundMe page bails him out of jail, and it also pays his salary, and he makes a really good living doing this. He is crazy, but he knows how to climb a building. And there's a Netflix documentary right now about this guy that climbed that building. He's a French guy. And like I said, he's been up every building in the U.S. over 500 feet. Now, if you guys have not been to the Bombing Memorial Museum, please go. I worked up here in Oklahoma City the day that bomb went off, April 19th, 95 at 9:02 in the morning. I heard the explosion on my radio. If you were up here, you heard that explosion. There's 168 chairs over at that museum of every man, woman, and child that passed away. There was a daycare in that building. And if you guys have not been to the museum, those chairs light up at nighttime, and it'll take your breath away if you see it at night. It's an incredible museum, and I really encourage you guys to go check it out. My favorite state. Now, we have a streetcar that will take you right to the front door of that museum, and it only costs $1 to get around town. That's a really good deal, and it's a brand new streetcar. The museum is over on 3rd and Broadway. And again, that was the federal building that McVeigh blew up, filled it full of explosives, and blew the whole building up. Now, Kevin Durant used to play here for the Thunder. The restaurant right there on the left, Charleston's, that used to be Kevin Durant's restaurant. We changed the name of that about 5 minutes after he left here. He is not Oklahoma's favorite son. We got beat by Golden State in the finals, and Kevin Durant joined them the next year. We were not very happy about that. Now, the best steak dinner in Oklahoma City is located at Cattleman's Restaurant, Narrows North. They got an item on their menu called Cab Fries Mountain Oysters. That is the south end of a north-facing bull. They will slice them up, fry them up for you. I have had the steak and the cab fries. I recommend the steak. The cab fries don't have a lot of flavor to them. And if you guys did not know this, the guy that owns Cattleman's Restaurant, he won the ownership of that restaurant on a hard 6 dice roll. That is a true story. Narrows North. Now, right there in front of us, that is the Centennial Bison. We got 50 of those located throughout Oklahoma City. Every one of them has a different artistic expression. If you live in Memphis, Tennessee, you got 50 guitars around town. If you live in Louisville, Kentucky, you got 50 horses. Minnesota has 50 Charlie Brown characters. Very. The last time I saw one for sale, 2-bedroom, 400 grand. And again, you got a bowling alley downstairs. So, hello guys. If you want to know what you look like on a boat, here it is, right here. Hello, Cop. Thank you. You too. Have a good night. Now, I can sum this canal up in 4 words. We copied San Antonio. Every boat we have, we bought from San Antonio. We appreciate it. Reno to the dock. Ricola. Marco. Okay, you guys are wide awake. Now, we do have a ball game over at the ballpark tonight at 6 o'clock. And they'll be open here in just a few minutes, and people will be filing in over there. There is a statue on that right side. That is Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bitch from Binger, Oklahoma. Now, I would like to thank everybody for coming to OKC and riding my water taxi. Without you guys, I don't get to do this cool job. Please tell your friends and family, because I want to keep doing this cool job. Now, if you guys will stay seated, there's a little bit of a tug here, and I don't want anybody falling over. My man JJ here is going to get us connected. We're going to take it very slowly. If you guys go to Coyote Ugly tonight, keep your shoes on. Or don't. Somebody will clean them up. Little tug and back to the dock here. And if you guys will exit the way you got off, bless you all for coming out. Watch your step getting off. Thank you guys. Love New York, Kansas. Appreciate you guys. We love it, Colgate. Send some more people. Yeah, watch your step getting off, guys. Enjoy your time up here. Try to stay cool. That's not going to be easy today. Thank you guys. Bless you all. You want your step, your mom?
Attention all for Dr. Smith. If you have the laser tag, that's
Actually, we kind of have after there, so it's in summertime.
Tanner, go help this guy push this ball. Yeah, hey, come on. Hey, smile. Smile. Okay, everybody. This was a 40-minute boat ride at Oklahoma City, Bricktown, Canal ride, right across from the ballpark. They got the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame here. They got everything here. The water taxi. I'll give you the now open. A real nice lady. Will you tell everybody on YouTube hello?
Hi,
What's your name?
Stacy.
Stacy, very friendly, very nice. Come visit her, give her a tip. We gave her 3-cent penny tip because she didn't have to change. So you have a wonderful weekend. And this is the prices, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay? And that's that. And right here, right next door, let me show y'all right next door, they got a Brickopolis. Food, fun, and apparel. How you fine folks doing?
Oh, we doing all right. How about you?
All right, y'all smiling. You're the only people smiling in this city, I think.
Yeah, all right, all right.
Y'all have a nice day.
You as well.
This is really cool in here. You need to come in here, get some air conditioning. It is nice. They got plenty to drink.
We have air conditioning on all 3 floors. Gates.
They say that again. 3 floors?
Yeah, absolutely. Larger games upstairs, larger games to your left and downstairs. Grab yourself a grill or bar. You want something to eat or drink?
Eat and drink. Boy, this is so cool in
Enjoy your
here.
time. We got cheat sheets right here. Enjoy your time with us.
Thank you. They got all kinds of souvenirs. Oops, excuse me, buddy. They got eating place, canned and bottled drinks, pool, and arcade. They got bathrooms in the back. They got an upstairs and downstairs. How y'all doing? How you get upstairs? Elevator get you upstairs? Okay, thank you. And what's your name?
I'm LaShonda Love.
This is nice lady. I met her earlier. Okay. We're fixing to go. This ride here is for free. It don't cost nothing for this ride. This is one of the free rides in Oklahoma City that you'll find. It's got a Stampede Fun, miniature golf, laser tag, arcade games, and food. Now this is floor number 2. They got motorcycle rides, basketball games. Oh, they got a whatever that's called, laser tag. They got laser arcade.
The first attempt you got to do it.
More motorcycle rides. Yeah. Go all the way around this thing. Boy. Bricktown University. All right. I never told y'all this. but I'm the world champion at foosball. Rocket pocket, air hockey. Thank you. And hunting games, and cross the highway game, walking dead game, and laser tag. They got a laser tag. If you like to play laser. Now we go downstairs. I'm gonna go put. I can't look in the mirror because I don't want to break the mirror. But Tanner, you look in the mirror. There you go, Tanner. You didn't break the mirror. Okay. Man, it's so air conditioned in here. It's not working. There it is. All the way down, lower level. Okay. Mobile wallet. Brickopolis. Scan or come to reload. Lower level, here we go, lower level, LL. Okay. Okay. Hello, how you doing? Huh? Okay. Now they got a bathroom on all 3 floors. All 3 floors have a bathroom. You having a nice day?
Wonderful.
I make,
It's better inside here than outside.
it is. It's cool. I make a YouTube video.
Oh, wonderful.
You have a nice day, okay?
Take care.
Okay. Oh, and we can go right over here. There's that guy pushing the rock. He's gonna push that rock up that deal. Tanner tried to help him, but Tanner wasn't strong enough either. Push the button. Push the button. Okay, we're gonna go back outside into the heat from the lower level to floor number 1. Huh? I don't know what to tell you. Thank you all very much. You want a drink? Get a drink? Go, get him a t-shirt like this. I'll be outside. That would say Brick Hospital. They got a small one like that? Yeah. You like that, sir? And they got a pair of breeding buffalo. They got the female here and the male there. Now, the reason you can tell this is a female, the horns are short and crooked. And on this, the male, his horns are long and straight. And it's called the buffalo crossing. And right there is the ball field, the ballpark. You got Johnny Bench and a whole bunch of other. Got these here. These things are all over Oklahoma City. You see these little green deals? They're all over Oklahoma City. All you do is get on them, ride them, and then they stop. And then you just get off and leave them if that's where you want to leave them, or take them back, put it on your credit card and ride all day. This is Wilbur Joe Rogan. This is Lloyd James Warner. Paul Glee Warner. I wonder if they're brothers. I bet you they're brothers. They don't look alike though. Here's Carl Owen Hubble. Now he must have been a pitcher because he's got a little pitcher statue on his chest. John L.R. Pepper Martin. Now he is a happy guy. I could tell you just by looking at his statue, he was happy. See the big smile on him? You can see his teeth. Bobby Mercer. Now he was a batter. He was a batter on this baseball field. Yeah. And Ollie Pierce Reynolds. Yeah, he was a serious guy. He's very serious. This here's the Mickey Mantle Plaza, Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. And this right here is Mickey Mantle. I hope y'all can read that. Yeah, he is a good player. Yep. And there's the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame. And here's some of them the scooters. And military land becomes school land. It's a lot of information here, Yeah. How much does this cost to ride these things? You know?
I think it just charges you as you go. So whenever you stop, it just tells you how much, how many.
And you put it on your credit card?
Yeah, you just have to link it to your card and then.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, you just put it on your credit card and drive wherever you want to go, and then when it stops, they deduct it, I guess. Let's go see who this guy is. He's a football player, and I bet you that's Jim Thorpe. I don't know. Yep, that's Jim Thorpe because he was a football player, baseball player, and he did track. I know he did track. Someone told me they seen him run track. And it's the Jim Thorpe Museum. And it's an OKC team store. And yeah, that's Jim Thorpe. Yeah, he was one of the best athletes of his time. Yeah. Besides me. Now, they supposed to be building a, yeah, they supposed to be building a statue of me right here on this here. Right here. Right here where it says handicap accessible. That's where my statue's gonna be, right here. Y'all need to come see that one. It's gonna be bronze. And right there is private. If you want to watch people come and go, you can sit up there and drink your iced tea. And you got to pay. You got to pay around here to park, unless you park on the street. Parking on the street is free. But if you come down Mickey Mantle Drive, you got free parking. But if you go down Flaming Lips Alley, you got to pay. You got to pay, and don't go down Flaming Lips Alley after dark. Here's another one of them scooters. And old spaghetti factory. You know what the old spaghetti factory is? They make spaghetti there? What's your name?
Joseph.
Joseph. How you doing, Joseph?
Good, how y'all doing?
Why are you sitting in the sun? You need an umbrella.
No, the sun never hurt nobody.
Oh man, it hurt me. You have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good day.
That's the spaghetti. He said that's where they make the spaghetti. Let's cross the road. How much it cost park here? $10?
And this one over there, they're having a baseball game tonight, so he might be at 10. They're at 10 across the street.
How much is this one?
I'm not sure.
Are you? What are you doing?
I'm selling the curbside.
What are you?
Selling the curbside magazine.
How much is it?
It's $2.
Hey, get the guy $2. Help the guy out. You getting the money? You make the money, or the city make the money?
I make it.
Okay, give it to him. We want to help you. I don't want to help the city. City just.
I sure don't.
20, that's all I have. Wait, I'm not having $1,
Tell us about you while she's finding the money. Tell us about your little books. People on YouTube here might want to come up here and buy a book from you.
Okay, well, yeah, it's a publicity, and it's about how the homeless people cope with getting resources as far as.
Oh, it's to help the homeless people. Tell you how the homeless people live. Well,
Yeah.
that's a good investment. Okay, here's you $2.
Okay,
Thank you, Joseph.
Uh-huh.
You have a nice day.
You too. Y'all have a good one.
All right, thank you. Bye. Hey, you ever eat this spaghetti?
Yeah, it is. If you like spaghetti, yes, it's good.
Okay,
If y'all send it.
but it is good. Okay, Joseph said go eat at the spaghetti place. He says good. He said, no traffic coming, so we can come across the road here. Yeah, the old spaghetti factory. Let's look at this here. Now don't go in there, we can't afford that. I can always tell by the smell, it smells good. Okay? Well, you probably can't read this. They're offering banquets and catering for special events. But they do have a pretty door. It is a pretty door. Let's see what they got on the menu there. Mobile unit. Huh. Okay. And if you want to know the hours is okay. My mouth's dry. The phone number 405-669-4400. My mouth's dry. I can't talk too much more. And I tell you what, I'm looking. And here's the spaghetti warehouse. I wonder if If that's where they make it, and then they ship it across the street, I don't know. And they're, oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Y'all almost run over me. That's okay. I got insurance. There's the journal. Join together, journey, joinery, food and friends. Boy, they got food everywhere. Yeah, everywhere they got food. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you something. I wish the wind was blowing again. The wind was blowing. This flag, I believe this flag here, somebody needs to buy them a new flag. Because it's torn to pieces. Yeah, it's torn to pieces. It looks like it was in the Battle of New Orleans. Yeah, it's shredded toward the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. I wish the wind would blow again. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Yeah, there's $10 parking there, but they said no parking. They don't want nobody parking in the $10 parking. So, come on, wind, blow. Okay. I don't guess it's gonna blow. But you watch, as soon as I leave, it's gonna blow. Come on. There it goes. There, can you see it? Yeah, can you see it now? Yeah, look, there you go. Look at it. It is bad. That is a shame. Somebody needs to buy them a new flag. The place is called, let me tell you what the place is called. What is the name of that? Bibbs Smokehouse and Catering Company. You come and give them a new flag or something. Okay, I guess, oh, here's another one, painted door. The painted door. If you want some ladies' clothes, they got all kinds of stuff around here. Looky here. Looky here. She had got her hair on fire. Hello, ma'am. What's your name? Sorry. I've never heard a name like that. Sorry. That's a nice name. I like that. Sorry. She said her name's Sorry. Okay, but I guess we're gonna leave.
Sounds good.
Huh?
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Have you wrote it yet? What's your name? Can I have your picture?
Yeah, I might.
This is Mike. He does the parking here. Real friendly, nice guy. He does this here, pay here parking. You know her? Her name's Sorry. You have a nice day, Sorry.
Oh, let me grab them real quick.
All right. Uh-oh. You Sorry too? Your name's Sorry? Everybody in Oklahoma City calls Sorry.
Man, you reminded me of my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Your dad funny or what? Or good looking?
Both.
Okay, well then I might be related to you. I might be your dad. You just don't know it.
Well, I got rid of him about 2 years ago.
Yeah, but you need a new dad.
You got that right.
See there? I am now Mike's dad. All right, Mike. Give me a hug, Mike.
All right, y'all having a good one.
All right, we're gonna go back to the motel room. They got a swimming pool. I'm going swimming.
I don't blame you.
Thank you, Mike. You have a nice day. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run this out till it runs out.
Till my battery runs out?
You got a charge? Can you not charge? You don't have a charger? Okay, go ahead. Okay, folks. This is Steve Pebb with tips from Steve Pebb. And that's good up there, right? Good. And I'm gonna call this the end. We're gonna go out that sign that says exit. Well, my finger keep getting in the way. I'm sorry. But I want to thank y'all for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you might want to get something out of it. And I want to thank you. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. I'm new at this. And if you like it, even better, subscribe to it and see what else is coming your way. And I guess that's it. God bless you people. And have a nice day. Thank you.